Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to talk about an offering from Katadyn that is very similar to the very popular BeFree water filter that I've grown to love. So as many of you out there know, you can pick up this BeFree water filter. It comes in this fantastic collapsible 0.6 liter bag. This is a 42 millimeter thread, and you can thread this filter onto other bags like the Hydra packs. In fact, I use a 3 liter bag, and I can set this up for gravity feed. It does come with the little cap here. And it's a fantastic filter. It produces a good flow rate, and this thing doesn't weigh much. I've used this for quite some time. You can replace these filters for about $26, $27 for a new filter, and it's been awesome. Now, in this video though, Katadyn has raised the bar, and they just released a new version of the BeFree. And they call this new version the BeFree AC. Now, as you can see here, we have one in 1/2 of a liter. And if I move the old one aside, they also offer it in a 1 liter. So I'm very excited to announce this. This is just absolutely fantastic. You guys are going to love the changes that they've made to this very popular BeFree water filter. So let's go ahead and start off with the 1 liter option. This one comes in black or slate blue. And as you can see, I have the blue option here. The 1/2 of a liter option is also in blue, and it does come in black. The current price point at the time of me filming, you can find the 1 liters in stock, and in black they're like 60 bucks, so $59.95. And if you get the slate blue, they're $49.95. Now, the cool thing about this filter is, just like the previous version, the hollow fiber membrane will filter 1,000 liters of water. Now, that's 264 gallons. Now, what they did with this new one is they added activated charcoal that will give you filtration up to 200 liters. And that's about 52 gallons. And then if you want to replace the carbon element, you can buy a 3-pack of those things. It's like 23 bucks. So in the past, on the previous filter, you can buy a replacement water filter just like this for, like I said, maybe $26 and some change. And the price for the new replacement is about the same, but you get a much nicer filter out of it. So here's a look at the side of the package. Here's a look at the back, and it says easy to use, ultralight, 76 grams, portable, activated carbon, improves taste, reduces odors. It does have a fast flow, and it'll filter up to 2 liters of water per minute. That is absolutely fantastic. This is a 0.1 micron hollow fiber membrane, so it will filter protozoa, bacteria, microplastics for up to 1,000 liters, like I said, and then again 200 liters for the activated carbon element. That is wonderful. And then, of course, on the bottom of the box, you can see there is some contact information, more specifications of this filter. So for the most part, the 1/2 liter version and the 1 liter version, the packaging is just about the same, with the exception of the size of the water bladder. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this 1 liter version and take a look at this. Now, the first thing that we see in this package is the activated charcoal element. Again, this can be used for 200 liters of water. That's about 52 gallons. You do not have to run the carbon element. You can run it like the previous version if you choose to do so. The next thing that we see is the actual filter itself with the squeeze bag. And as you can see, this is a 1 liter bag. This is fantastic. You can unscrew, and the cool thing about this is if you're on the old platform, all the bladders and things that you have previous, the new filter will fit on with no problems. So you can mix and match. So if I have a 3 liter Hydro Pack, I can use the BeFree AC on the new one as well as the old BeFree. So unthreading, very simple. The build quality is almost identical. You have that 0.1 micron hollow fiber membrane. It still has the same ability for the easy clean option. That's where you can shake this or swish it in water. That'll remove the debris, and that maintains this water filter at peak performance. Now, I've done that with the previous version, and it works fairly well. You can unthread this right here, and in that hole right there, that's where you would put your activated charcoal, right in that hole, and that'll help reduce the odor and the taste out of the water. If you don't want to use that, you do not have to do that. So a good rule of thumb for me personally is I save this for when I'm around some really sketchy water that does not taste good. Then I'll pop that in, or if I know that there's some metals or chemicals or something bad, maybe it's an urban situation and I'm not out in the wilderness where the water might be fairly clean, with the exception of wildlife and microbiological protozoas and things like that in the water, I can use this. So it's very, very cool. You can open the top like this. It flips right up. You have a nice silicone bite thing here, and you don't have to bite it. It's just a little thing that's soft to your lips. It just pops right on. You don't have to bite it. It's just something to give you a nicer experience versus what you had on the previous version. You just had plastic right there. So it's very similar in shape, a little bit larger, but it's not a hard plastic thing. You have some soft material to put against your lips. You can also notice that they have a little pin that's metal here. So it's not this little piece of plastic like the previous version that can break. So they've actually fixed that, because I can't tell you how many of these I've broke. So on the new one, it's an actual pin that reduces the chance for that to break. Again, you can unthread this, take this apart, you can clean all this stuff. I love the fact that this has a carabiner option, so you can clip this to a bag, something like that, and it does fold up very small, just like the previous version. You can really pack that thing down. It's very, very similar. I just can't say enough good things about this water filter. I love the original, and when you see something that's awesome and you see them improve on it, it's just fantastic. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the half-liter version. We want to take a look at that pouch. Everything's pretty much the same with the exception of the pouch. You get a smaller bag, so it's a little bit thinner and only holds half a liter. Personally, I would go for the 1 liter bag. It's not that much bigger in size or weight, and it just holds more water, and the price point is not that much more. So fantastic. I can't say enough good things about these water filters. They've bailed me out I don't know how many times. I've never gotten sick from any water that I've ever drank using the BeFree. It's always served me well. Now lastly, before I go, if I put this thing back together, I'll give you some of the dimensions. We already talked about the weight. It comes in at 76 grams. Now this is 4.2 inches, and it is 10.75 inches tall. And then around here, it's 3.08 inches around here. So it's not that large. It's a good size. So folks, that's about all I have for you today. In this video, we're taking a look at the Katadyn BeFree AC. I'll put a link to it down below if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and until next time, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Stay hydrated out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.